We finally reached the end. We are at the end. Only 18 episodes this time. This is the finale.
And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I'm going up on my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Cookie?
Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for season 10, episode 18, which is the finale episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. You know what? It was really good to see Eva and Candy when hanging out, and they actually got along good, and that was good. I think I like y'all know I like Eva anyway, but I think I like the Eva and Candy friendship. I think they would do well. Yeah, I think they would do well together, and I could actually see Eva and Candy being the two bitches that be giving girl shoulder to shoulder, let's get these whores. I could see them being cool like that. Sort of like Candy and Phaedra were at one point, but actually being friends. I think I could see them being like that, because Eva's pretty successful in her own right. You know, she don't have the money that Candy has, but she has done really well for herself in her field and different things like that. She's pretty well respected. She's cool. I think they would be okay to hang out. Anyway, they took the kids to the pumpkin patch, and it was really, really cute. And I was laughing because their kids were exactly the same. Both of their kids was kind of like, kind of shy, kind of standoffish. But you saw as they progressed through their play date, by the time they were done, they were taking pictures together, and it wasn't forced. They didn't force them. They just let them just chill, and Ace warmed up to Eva's baby girl, and it was really cute. I said, well, okay. Then they decided, they were going to go together and do this birthday / welcome to Atlanta party, and it's a Halloween theme for Eva. And I was thinking, Candy, stop being shady. Because when Eva mentioned Portia, Candy was giving, who's inviting Portia, honey? Portia who? Portia Wood what? Who? Who said that? That Portia? I said, uh-huh. But they said they were going to basically invite everybody. Eva then actually had a little sit down with Nene and Cynthia. They went to the costume store. And the subject of that fucking box head ass Kim came up. And Eva said, I don't really know her. I'm definitely hoping I don't want her to be invited, but I'm definitely hoping she's not racist, because she's that bitch said, because I'm very black and she's very white. So I'm really hoping that she's not racist. I'm like, Eva, is that a nice way of saying you'll fuck her up? Anyway, so I laughed about that. Next we ended up seeing Candy and Sheree. Sheree actually invited everybody over so she could show off her basement. Nobody showed up with Cynthia and Candy. And Candy said, Patty, she said that you went on and there was all that stuff about Portia and her doormat. Girl, you don't even have a doormat, honey. I said, Candy so shady, Joe. I laughed pretty good at that, though. She said, but this is a big door. You have to have it specially made. Oh, girl, get out of here, bitch. She's so tired, ridiculous. And the confessionals. Sheree was doing a lot. And I'm interested. I think this is going to be a long reunion. There's a lot that's going to be covered, I'm sure, in this reunion, because in these confessionals, she shaded Nene about being fired from the Escape Tour. She shaded Cynthia, talking about her house was furnished by by IKEA. And I'm like, really? This is what you're doing, Sheree? Like, seriously? And all you saw in the scene was Cynthia praising how beautiful the house was and what a good job she had done. And, oh, I would love to be living like this girl. All these nice things she had to say, and you fucking shading her in your confessionals about her house was remodeled by IKEA. Well, bitch, in a year's time, let's see who's still in their house. Will Cynthia still be at the lakeside? Or will you be shacking up with Thelma and not just using her name? Anyway, you something else, Miss Sheree, honey. Simple ass. Portia supposedly said, well, she didn't supposedly say, she said it. That the girls are trustworthy. When she's going to leave from the vacation, ain't none of them trustworthy, not even Sheree. Sheree took offense to that. Took offense to it. Said, I had her back. Sheree, you had her back for an episode or two. But you're not trustworthy. Bitch, I wouldn't trust you no further than I could see your long head ass. You get in them confessionals and you get to saying all kind of sideways shit. You be all up in this and carrying that and say you're not trustworthy. So I don't understand what the whole big problem is. Because nobody lied on you, bitch. You aren't trustworthy. You are shady. Anyway, Cynthia and Kenya ended up going to the play to support Portia, of all people. Cynthia and Kenya, the two people she had fights with. But they went. Kenya, confessionals. These confessionals, I'm telling you. Kenya had nurse says she's playing a character real close to her own character, a hoe. I was like, wow, Kenya. Okay. I don't know. Like, do people really? What do y'all be thinking when y'all be doing confessionals? Like, do people ain't never gonna see them? I don't see it. I was like, wow, that was rude. Then she threw shade at Vivica Fox and said that Vivica's performance in the play was the same as it was 20 years ago, but her face is different because it's what she has going on now after 20 surgeries. I said, that was unnecessary. What did Vivica got to do with it? I said, girl, you know Vivica will come after your ass. Vivica will come for you, Kenya, bitch. And I don't think you want it with Vivi. Because she'll come for you. I was like, wow, okay. Anyway, so let's go on over to this party. At the party, Cynthia came as 50 Cent. It was there. Her costume was everything. And it just further perpetuated this lesbianism that she has going on. Cynthia, girl, it is what it is. You're a carpet buncher now. It's cool. You want to be a carpet buncher? Somebody, hashtag let her eat. That's all I can do. Do I have to start a petition? Do I need to start a petition for Cynthia Bailey to be able to lick somebody's box? Y'all take that. Hashtag let her eat, honey. Because that's what she wants to do. I'm convinced. Sheree and Eva ended up dressed as Cleopatra. Eva's costume was everything. Sheree's it wasn't bad. It really wasn't bad. That Kim had her to bring her ass in there. And for whatever reason, decided that she was going to come for Eva. Why? The girl that invited you to her birthday party and her little coming out party, and you done sat up here and talking about that Sheree was the pretty one and this, that thing, and the other, and Eva wasn't pretty and didn't look like Cleopatra and all. I'm like, no, Sheree's was pieced together. Sheree's costume was pieced together. Eva's was really, really nice. And then production clowned Sheree. Production completely clowned Sheree. I said, okay, well, whatever. Kenya came as a Victoria's Secret model. That wasn't a costume, Kenya. That was wishful thinking on your part. Bitch, that's over. Psh, go on. She didn't look bad, but it wasn't a costume. Not as far as I was concerned. Nene and Greg broke the shit up when they showed up as a Roach and the Exterminator, baby. They broke it up. Kim was so swole. So swole. And Sheree sitting over there laughing. And honey, Kim got mad at her laughing. Corey tried to play it off and gonna say that was creative. Shut the fuck up, Corey. Damn weirdo. Marlo came as the girl from Baps and was drunked up and acting ridiculous and started up with Portia, and Portia just paid her dust. Child, wait a minute. Let me tell y'all about these old ass men. Why the fuck did Greg Leaks his old ass sit over there and fall asleep during the party? Greg, if you don't take your old ass somewhere and take your dry ass home, sleep at the party in a roach outfit. Bye. Anyway, Portia ends up talking to Nene was the last thing, and she was asking her about, after the whole little thing with Marlo and all of that. And then she asked her, well, do you think that, because there was another little thing with Sheree. Sheree approached Portia, and Portia's like, what? And then Lauren said something, and then Portia, that goddamn Sheree gonna say, I'm not talking to you. And she's like, well, I can talk. She said, I was speaking. She gonna say, yeah, you were, but you shouldn't be. I said, whoa. Okay, Sheree, bitch. A mess. But anyway, Nene was asking Portia about getting up while they're all there and actually making, announcements saying that she was sorry for, and Portia was like, bitch, I am not getting ready to sit up here and hold no town meeting talking about I'm sorry. I ain't gonna do it. They could all kiss my ass. And then he's like, well, Portia. Nene, I don't know what you're asking at this point. Now, all of that's crazy now. You doing too much with that shit. You got your motherfucking wig on too tight, bitch. Anyway, that's basically all they really went over. We'll get started on the damn reunion. It's gonna go on for 6 months, honey. We'll start that next week. I think the reunion is going to be where it's at because there's a whole lot of questions that have to be answered. There's a whole lot of confessional shit that has actually gone down that I'm very interested to see how that's going to pan out. So I'll see you guys next week. Later.